Hello, this is Dr. Trevor Fettner again with my wonderful assistant. What's your name?
Veterinary Adrian here.
Veterinary Adrian.
Doctor.
That's right. And then also featuring Miss Genevieve.
The little tiniest doctor.
The little tiniest doctor, that's right. So, today we are going to make salmon cakes. Yeah, so this...
For your birthday?
Sure, we'll say this for my birthday. So, this is based on a couple recipes that I found online and kind of just making it my own
try
too.
some too.
Yeah, absolutely you can try some because this is dinner. So, what we need is salmon. If you have canned salmon, that's probably easier. I did not. Yeah, we're getting to that part. But today I had a 3-pound salmon fillet that I seasoned with pepper, salt, and garlic. Nothing crazy. And you don't like that stuff? I know. But we're going to get to that. Okay? So I'm going to cook that in the oven at, I'm doing the convection oven. So it's 400 for 12 minutes. Hopefully that'll get it taken care of. Otherwise, I'll have to cook it for longer. So we're going to start with that. So while the salmon is cooking, we'll get our other ingredients together. So Adrian, how many eggs do we have in that bowl?
2.
2 eggs. Yep. Basically, the recipes that I found called for 1 egg per pound, and I'm doing more than that. So we're using 2 eggs. The next piece of this...
I'll hand it to you and then you crack it.
That's right. Daddy's going to crack the eggs later. This little beautiful slurry here is made of, if I remember correctly, red peppers, green peppers, garlic, I think onions and parsley. So all of that was mixed up in the food processor.
Dr. I think we need 2 eggs and 1 more.
And 1 more? You're right, I did say 3 pounds, and it's supposed to go 1 egg per pound, right? Okay, so we're gonna use 3 eggs. And like I said, we had the veggie mix kind of ground up ahead of time, frozen.
We should probably do these right now.
Not yet, buddy. Put them back in the thing. Okay? And then also, we need, that's right, we're gonna get to that part. We need mayonnaise. Mustard powder is what was called for.
Mustard.
Yep, but Janice does not like that. That's okay. So I have mustard, I don't have mustard powder, so we're gonna use that. And then I'll probably add more black pepper.
Ew,
and yeah, and this is just garlic and sea salt basically in one thing. So, and then the other piece is going to be breadcrumbs, which I didn't have breadcrumbs, so I am going to make breadcrumbs. So breadcrumbs are mixed up. The other food processor wasn't strong enough, so we had to bust out the bigger one. While everything is cooking, I'm also making rice in the rice maker. It's just 3 cups of rice with, I think it's about 4 cups of water.
And Dr. Adrian is helping him.
And Dr. Adrian is helping. And I also threw in, well, thank you, Genevieve. I also threw in 2 packets of chicken ramen seasoning because it's easier than seasoning it myself. So we're gonna let all that cook. The salmon has about 5 minutes left. After that, we're gonna let it cool down a little bit so we can mix it up with our other ingredients in the bowl.
Dr. Dad.
Yes, Papa.
Dr. Genevieve is trying to tell you something.
What's she trying to tell us?
Oh, she's telling us that she needs more ingredients.
Need more ingredients? Okay, we'll see.
Yes.
Okay, so it turns out that 12 minutes in the convection oven was not enough to cook the salmon. So,
And Dr. Adrian is helping with the ingredients with this.
that's right. So I'm putting it in the oven the normal way for longer until it cooks. We'll check back soon. Okay, the rice finished up while the salmon was cooking. Camera's not doing it justice, but it's got a yellow tint to it. No, we didn't make. They're salmon cakes. They're not ready yet because we still got to cook the salmon.
Dr. Genevieve says we still not making the salmon cakes.
You're right. We're not there yet. We're working on it though. The salmon has to cook. And don't forget to take a Dora the Explorer break and chew on your foot. Salmon still has ways to go.
Dora does. Dora.
Yeah. Okay, so the salmon is finally cooked. It took closer to like 25 minutes than 10. As you can see, nice and done all the way. I'm gonna stick it in this bowl, kind of chunked up, and then put that in the fridge so it cools off a little faster, because we want the fish and the mixture all together to be on the colder side, so it all sticks together when we go to form them into patties and then fry them. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll come back. All right. Okay. So the salmon is finally cooked. Cooled off a bit.
Adrian is there, and Dr. Adrian is there and Nicholas to help to him the eggs today, and he will prep them now.
Yes. Genevieve is going to help from back there. She's keeping an eye on everything. So, Adrian, can you hand me the eggs, please?
I don't know if I food on it.
That's smart.
Well, let me tell you Dr. Genevieve is there say stuff to us about the ingredients.
Okay. All right, can you hand me the eggs, please? Thank you. Okay. Put that over there for now.
No
Can you hand me another one?
No yummy.
No yummy? Oh, not yet. We're getting there.
No yummy.
Can you hand me another one?
Can we use all of them?
We're using all of them.
No, all of the eggs.
All the ones in the fridge, too? No, we're not going to use all those, too.
Hey, where's mine?
Yours? Yours what?
Mix.
Oh, I don't have it. So we got the eggs in there, and now we're going to add some mayonnaise. How much? Enough. Yep, the white stuff. And how much mustard? Same deal.
All of them.
All of them? I don't know about all of them. I'm going to start a little bit, because mustard can be a little strong sometimes. We're going to add a little bit more of this salt and garlic. Just a little bit. Don't you? No, don't you? Yeah, just. Very good. All right. And then we'll do a little bit more pepper.
Can I hold it from here?
I don't think we gotta do it in there. Here, just put it right in the bowl. So, like that. It's okay, sweetie. Okay. And then we're gonna add in our breadcrumbs. This looks to be, yeah, you can pour it. This looks to be about a cup, maybe a cup and a half of breadcrumbs. I didn't measure it because I just used leftover bread. Dump it in. Okay, so Genevieve decided she needed to be up close and personal. So the last piece here is the, like I said, red peppers, green peppers, I think parsley, garlic, little diced onions and stuff. All right, dump it in. Ooh, careful. There we go. So now I'm gonna have Dr. Adrian. Yep.
Oopsie.
Yeah, we gotta be careful, okay, bud? And we're gonna mix it all together. And hopefully this will come together in a nice consistency that we can pack into cakes that are I'm gonna use this 1 cup measuring cup to try and help us before we fry them up in a pan. So I don't have,
Put it in there.
well, I'm not done with it yet. I don't have a cast iron skillet, but that would probably be the better option. Get it really piping hot. Throw some butter in there, and then they'll fry up nicely. So the salmon is already cooked because we baked it in the oven. This is just to get everything to hold together. No, we don't need butter yet. No, we don't need that yet either. So we're actually going to cool this down a little bit too. Again, try and get it all to form together, make it a little bit easier to form the cakes.
Eat this?
Yeah, sure. And it looks like we might need a little bit more breadcrumbs just to kind of firm up this consistency. So I'm going to make those in a second here too. Okay, now that I've formed them into patties using this 1 cup measuring cup, just mostly for the shape. If you fill it up to the top, I think it's too much. So they kind of expand a little bit. I'm thinking maybe I could have used a little bit more breadcrumbs to hold them together, but we will find out. I'm gonna get this pan real hot and put some butter in it, and then that way we can kind of like pan fry, sear these things and be good to go. Okay, so we got the pan going. Time to add butter. Probably best to be a little bit more on the liberal side with it. So we get a nice browning on these things. Pan might be a little too hot. I'm getting more smoke than I would like. Kind of a fine line to walk over. So, I don't have tartar sauce, we're going to make our own. I found a recipe online. I also don't have sweet relish that it calls for, so we're going to make our own. Meaning, I chopped up some pickles. Alright, Mr. Adrian, Dr. Adrian, put some of this in there, please.
Okay. Daddy. Uh-oh, I can't.
You got it? Alright.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze it, yep. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. A little more. There you go. Keep going. There, we'll get it. There we go. All done. Okay.
That was.
I'm going to do this one because we don't need very much. This is lemon juice.
I love lemon juice.
You do? Mm-hmm. All right. Salt, pepper, garlic.
Me.
Give it a couple shakes in there. All done. Okay. And
Mommy,
here, put some pickles in there. I know, mommy's home. Put some pickles in there. All right, we need more than that one. There you go. All right. Okay. It's the final product. We have our ramen seasoning rice, homemade tartar sauce, and salmon cakes. Don't hold it.
Salmon cakes? No, thank you.
All right. Didn't turn out half bad. So, this is Dr. Trevor Fettner.
And this is Dr. Adrian.
And Dr. Adrian. And little Dr. Genevieve. All right. Saying, stay safe out there. Don't touch your face. You know, social distancing, all that stuff. Take care.